The colours of Ireland are so different from the other places I've been visiting. So many beautiful greys and greens. This is the Burren, which has fields of rock. And I always work in quite mixed media, quite fast in my sketchbooks. So I begin with these random backgrounds, add some collage, working with a stick and ink. And you can see I've added collage to quite a few of my sketchbook pages. It just adds something a little bit different and disrupts the page a little bit. Here's another background working into it with Inktense pencils and a woody, trying to capture the feeling. Now I begin these concertina books by painting across a large A1 sheet of paper in quite random marks using a very limited palette, and then folding and cutting it to create a book. I've given instructions on this on an earlier YouTube video that you can check out on my channel. And you can see it makes actually a very, very interesting backgrounds that I couldn't have planned. And these become a starting point for me to make my concertina book pages. I like the fact that every single double page spread in the book looks quite different. And it sort of energizes the pages before I start. I also made lots and lots of these gel prints from plants I found. And here I am starting on my concertina book in my studio at Cill Rialaig, an art residency in the very south of Ireland, County Kerry. And now here it is as a long unfolding story in my Wander exhibition. I love seeing it up on the wall, really spread out. Those standing stones were amazing. Walked through those fields so many times. It was just a magic time. Here's a few of the colours and some of the drawings I made while I was there. Once again, even works on paper, starting with random backgrounds and pieces of collage. Here's a selection, all done out on location, working quite quickly, looking at the weather, looking at the rhythms of the sea, the heavy cloud coming in. And just some fast drawings that I often added little tiny bits of collage to, or maybe one or two colours. We stayed in those little cottages. Here's my standing stones. And of course I always have a brown paper sketchbook with me too. The quick scribbles on the go. Sometimes less really is more. And I cannot resist drawing in a cafe. Truly magic moments, and I'll never forget this place. Just hanging on the edge of the Atlantic, looking at those fading plants at the end of summer. So beautiful.